So here we are out on the Coundon Wedge, in the meadow field, going into Wedge Wood, which is just behind me there. Already this morning seen jays, blackbirds, crows, robins, blue tits, great tits, magpies, lots of magpies. Such a beautiful place. Why don't you come down and have a look for yourself? So now I'm in Wedge Wood, and yes, there's a lot of magpies, a lot of pigeons. What I'm most happy about is there's a pair of jays that are floating around in the treetops up the top there. Yeah, a couple of jays. Never able to get hold of them when I've got the big camera down here. Nevertheless, great to see. Yeah, the contrast you won't be able to see, but there's one in that tree there and one in that far tree. So I'm just walking down the central ride now, which walks or goes through the centre of Wedge Wood. Having a look at the saplings that were put in last month by members of the Horsley and Coundon Wedge Conservation Society and members of the local community, after the Woodlands Trust donated 426, I think it was 426 trees, saplings, which will now form a hedgeway through the central ride of Wedge Wood. What was great to see was a number of the people that originally planted this wood when it was a field some 30 years ago came, brought their children and their children's children, and they all continue to plant the saplings. A great community woodland, great community project. Okay, I'm now standing in front of what was the notice board that was put up in Coundon Wedge Wood to let people know what was going on, talk about the different species that you can find in the wood, and also an general information board about the Horsley and Coundon Wedge Conservation Society. Unfortunately, in the summer of last year, or this year, 2018, some people took it upon themselves to set fire to that, and you know, the hard work that the volunteers did was ruined in a matter of minutes. Thankfully, an appeal went out on Facebook to both Horsley and Coundon, the local sites, for asking for donations of wood or money or whatever, and you know, within like 2 days, the Horsley and Coundon Wedge Conservation Society had more than enough money to get a new board put up. So a new board was sourced, and a new board was installed at a later date, and we'll go and have a look at that in a second. So here we are in front of the new notice board. Currently got some information in about fungi and also about tawny owl habits. So, you know, a good piece of information there about what sort of things you will see if you come into Wedge Wood.